at the top. We're ready to go.
I never get the audio. We're gonna walk out. Clap really loud. Give a loud whistle.
Oh, look, I didn't want it to happen. I didn't want none of it to happen. Me, I'm just a regular old mope, trying to run my lap in the rat race, maybe grab a stinking piece of cheese and get out before anyone even knows I was there. But it was you. It was you, fate. You with your fickle little fingers, fate, that wove this web of destruction and lured these people into your trap. Oh, I know you're up there, fate. I know you're up there looking down on me now, doing what you do best, laughing at me. Oh, why don't we just come out with it? I'll tell you what, I'll make it easy for you. I'll count to 3, and on the count of 3, go ahead, laugh at me, fate. 1, 2, 3! That hurt, fate. But I bet you could even do better than that. I bet you could laugh with more malice, more poison, more scorn. Go ahead, on the count of 3, really let me have it. 1, 2, 3! Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, maybe you want to look down on these poor people. The people that you had your fun with. And remember what kind of doom and destruction you brought them to. I'll tell you what, I'll make it easy for you. Why don't you just look at these 4 people? The ones on whom you had the most sadistic pleasure, weaving your lair. Why don't you have some fun and remind us what horrible destiny you brought them all to? This man here. Why don't you remind me, fate, who of these 3 other people did you have that man kill at the end of these events?
The lady in blue.
Blue dress.
The lady in blue. And this lady in blue died in a humiliating place. Where did you have her die, Fate?
The kidney.
She died in her kidney? She died in her own kidney. You're the meanest fate of all. That's right. And it's not a metaphor. She literally died inside her own kidney. Get out. No. And this man here, who does this man fall in love with, only to realize it's too late?
Red bow.
Red bow.
Red bow.
You? Yeah, I'm unlovable. He falls in love with the lady in black, only to realize it's too late. And this lady in black, she is brought to her downfall because of some innocuous, seemingly insignificant little object, and it's not a kidney.
Hangnail.
Dead fish. Hangnail.
Yes. She's brought to her demise by a hangnail. So how did you it all together, fate? How did you take us from a bunch of people just trying to live their lives and not bother nobody to a horrifying tale of woe and destruction in which we see
Me killing the lady in the blue dress.
Me falling in love with the lady in black.
Me dying in my kidney.
Me meeting my fate by a hangnail.
Oh, I'll tell you what, since you have a flair for the ironic, why don't you tell me if this was one of those movies, you know? One of those crime dramas that they're cranking out in Hollywood. Those movies with Bogey and Bacall, you know what I'm talking about. What would you title this movie?
Death by kidney.
Yeah.
The kidney and the hangnail.
Pants on my head.
No.
The lady in black.
The lady in black.
Hairball.
Sit back and enjoy Death by Kidney.
I wasn't always the right-hand man of the Donna. When I was a little kid, I grew up in the streets. I was deposited in a garbage bin, like a prom baby. With only the rats to keep me company.
Oh.
And yes, I grew up there. Until the Donna put me in her payroll. As a mouse. That's what they call those kids that fit into tiny places to hear things they shouldn't hear. And I did that for years, which is what brought me to that fateful night. I had done a good job that night at shaking down the Johnsons for protection money. I'd gotten quite a lot. But the thing no one knew is that I didn't want to continue this life. I wanted to get a family. I wanted to have a wife, kids. The whole deal. White picket fence. Everything. But once the Donna has you in her clutches, you're like an oyster. That's right. An oyster. If you crawl out, you'll get eaten. And so I exited my job, and I walked down the street to meet my compatriot, or compadre.
It's going ratso.
It's going well. $500 I got from the Johnsons.
Nice. You smashed up all their stuff, right?
That's right, they had China from 1922. It's 24 years old.
That's interesting. You know, last time I went there, I smashed up all their stuff and they said that we couldn't keep doing this or they couldn't pay us. So, you're doing a good job. You know,
Thank you, Mickey.
I was thinking maybe moving you up, you know?
Moving me up. What's better than the right hand of the Don? The left.
You think you might be in with the Donna, but there's a whole league surrounding her. A shadowy league.
You need to say that.
The rat hole! Yes.
That's a myth. There is no such thing as the rat hole with the Donna. You're lying.
You might think it's a myth, something that we tell new recruits, but no, it exists and it's real. We think you got the guff to join. I've been part of the rat hole for a long time.
Really? Mickey Rat?
Just have to take a bite of the cheese, so to say. Which is We got someone that we think needs killing, and you're the guy to do it.
You think I'm the guy to do it, and you're gonna get me into the rats?
That's right, Renzo.
I had an inch.
You see, there's a family that don't want to pay protection money this month.
Really?
Yeah, they own a pottery shop down on Market Street.
Well, everyone knows Market Street is well protected.
That's right. So, anyway, the head of this family thinks he doesn't have to pay anymore because they have their own protection. So we gotta send a message, and I think you're the guy to do it, Ratso.
What you're saying is I will go there and I will nibble at them until the bone shows.
Whatever you gotta do.
I like it. I didn't like it. But if I showed him that I wanted to exit, he would surely tell the Donna, and that would be the end of me. I love it. It's the best thing that has ever been said to me ever.
That's good, Ratso, because once you join the inner circle, there's no getting out. You're part of this life forever, and you know you're the kind of guy who wants to do it. You know you're literally not allowed to leave.
Yeah, I know that. Who would want to leave a family like this? So I left him in the middle of the street. And I walked over to the Mission District. And I saw the entrance to the store. Well, looky-loo here.
What brings you to my beat?
Rumor says that you haven't been paying your dues.
Honey, is that...
Oh, look at that. The mouse comes home.
Honey, I'm telling you, that's the man that she sent over. We can't keep up this crazy idea of yours of not paying protection money.
You're gonna blame that on me this time?
Listen, I'm telling you, I respect your... Hey, that's my coat!
That's right.
Don't make him mad, pick it up.
Now, listen, my wife here, she's just a little excited, but you don't have to worry. We're gonna pay up for sure.
There will be a man coming tomorrow to pick up the due for the last 2 months that you decided not to pay.
Well, how much are you saying we owe this time?
$300.
300, that's extortion.
Just give it to him. It's definitely extortion. That's why he's here. Here, now.
Oh, or I could just take the money now.
Well, you're
You will not be getting your money, sir. Not today. It's okay, Charles, Sylvia. I will handle this.
Rudeberg.
That's right. You see, the Donna has upgraded her operation. And it seems that the only money collecting will be done through me and the Donna. And your little talk with the rat, I saw you, I've been following. Will bear no fruit. Yes?
I already have the money, Rutherford.
We are at your defense.
That we are, Rutherford.
1, 2, 3, shoot, both of you!
Do you think yourself lucky enough? Do you think you have a bullet in the right chamber right now?
I'm sorry for your ceiling. You fixed this, huh?
You're paying them for your protection. Look at that.
I'm not paying anyone. They are paying us. But they are good to us. And I advise that you get out of here before something bad happens to you.
Is that right?
That is very correct.
Well, we'll just see who the Donna trusts more, Rutherford.
You think that she trusts you more than me? That is impossible.
I'm going to become part of the rat hole. That's right, it's not a myth.
It's called a rat hole for a reason.
Because we were mice as kids, now we're rats. Bigger.
Because you crawl in the filth that you are.
We are filth. This is our business, Rutherford.
Yes, perhaps you are right. But at least we are trying to help the community in some way. To try to clean this town. But people like you just want to abuse.
It appears that the Donna has had a change of heart. She was all for the violence and the nail clipping. But apparently not anymore. She had a soft spot. This could be my way out of this situation. I had to milk it. Well, I'm going to see the Donna right now.
Good.
What do you want from us?
You know the new arrangement. This comes at a price.
I don't understand. When you came here a month ago, you said you would protect us from Madonna. Now you're telling me that you're part of the same organization?
You must trust me.
I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense.
It will make sense.
Ah!
Because
Now you made him cry.
It's okay. I'm strong.
I plan to take over this town. This town of San Francisco will be mine. And you will keep your mouth shut, and you will tell no one about this. I shouldn't have even said it now. I don't know why I did.
Are you going to keep us safe or not?
Of course. I keep my word. Because you keep the money flowing, your protection is guaranteed. I made my way out of that place. And I rushed over to the Donnas before the rat got there. Ah, my love.
Ripcord,
Yes.
you're looking fine today.
That's because I'm looking at you.
Well, of course.
Please have a seat. May I pour you a drink?
Oh, I need a drink.
I ran into the rat today.
Which rat?
The new member.
Oh, my little mouskin. He's grown up to be such a big rat.
The thing is, he was talking to Mickey.
Mickey, why? Darling.
Appears that he's trying to be recruited to the rats, the underground one. I know how much you seem to trust him.
I did trust him.
Yeah.
And now you're telling me that he's being recruited by someone else to be a rat?
Apparently that is what I have overheard. But do not worry, my love. I take care of everything for you. You have nothing at all to fear.
Oh, then rub my feet.
Of course.
Rutherford!
You disturbed my feet rubbing.
Mickey, how dare you come into this operation? What is wrong?
Continue your feet rubbing. Go on. How dare you?
A little more on the arch.
Ratso is part of my pack. Where do you go getting around telling him what to do?
Ratso is part of your pack? I thought it was part of mine. I'm the one who took him out of the gutter.
Well, like the individual packs that we have. Like you're the head of the whole legion, but I'm the pack leader.
I am LaDonna.
That is your name.
Yes. And now, my shoe, please. Before you go over there, what were you going to do? I saw that. Go ahead and confront him.
Listen, Mickey. I have some modicum of respect for you. But this is uncalled for. This will never work between you and me and the Donna.
Yeah, pal, why not?
Because you are scum. And a new leaf is in this town. And you will never have your way. So I suggest you exit now.
You know, I think someone's just a little upset because he didn't get invited into the rat hole.
Do not listen to him. He is lying.
What are you saying? Are you saying Ripcord has been invited into the rat hole?
He wasn't invited, is what I was saying.
Get out of here!
He wanted to be.
Shut your mouth now while I shut it for you.
Ripcord. Oh, I like that. Go ahead. I'm watching.
Do it! Do it!
Yes, do it.
That's why you're not part of it!
So there you are, you little vermin. What is this I heard about? These two boys were just getting a little bit frisky.
He is speaking nonsense. Now listen to him.
I was invited into the pack, into the rat hole. Your obscure organization, LaDonna.
You can drop the act. He knows about it. I told him.
You told him. Good. It's about time. Only those who don't want the white picket fence, who don't want to get married, those are the ones I pick. The ones who have lived on the street always.
So if someone did want that, you wouldn't want them in the rat hole. You would let them go, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, but, you know, you're not that kind of guy, so why does it matter? It's all...
You're right, I wouldn't be, but if I were, hypothetically speaking.
You know no one leaves the rat hole, darling. Only if they die do they leave. You don't want to die, do you?
I don't want to leave, but rumor says that you're going soft, LaDonna, and you want to protect the community. You don't want hard rats in your employment anymore. You want softer rats.
Who is spreading?
Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Come here, Natasha. Yes.
Hi, Mrs. Donna.
Oh.
It's so nice to see you.
It's so nice to see you. Has everyone met Natasha? She is the new little mouse.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Vicky, don't pay any attention to him.
I'll take a jam double, please. Oh, this place is looking real good. So I'm wondering if you got some work for me, because I'm just so excited to start.
I am looking for a partner.
You two together?
Yes, it could be my initiation into the rat hole.
I like this idea a lot.
I've never worked with a partner before.
I think we have to work over this little ceramic shop down in Market Street.
You know, I used to be a mouse myself when I was a kid.
Well, let's see if you can keep up with me now.
Ratso, you embarrassed me out there. You're supposed to kill that guy and his gal.
I know that, but then Rutherford showed up.
I don't care what Rutherford says. And you take that newbie and you get down there, okay? Show them that you're able to get into the rat hole, okay?
And so we left. We climbed into my 1937 Ford T.
Can I drive?
She drove.
Gee, it makes me feel sure powerful to be a woman driving in the 40s. I mean, I'm like, gotta be the first woman out there. Do you see any other women driving in any of those cars out there?
No.
So what's your story, Kim?
I was dumped in a dumpster.
Ew.
That was too strong. I had to dial it down. I lived with rats. Still do. I got hired into crime at 15.